Let's discuss the impacts of climate change on our planet and the steps we can take to address them. So first, what is climate change? Climate change is like Earth's fever. Imagine Earth as a big ball. It's getting hotter because we're putting too many blankets on it. These blankets are called greenhouse gases, and they trap heat from the sun. So why is this happening? Because we are burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, and this releases greenhouse gases into the air. So, what are the effects? The effects are warmer temperature. This leads to heat waves, droughts, and more intense wildfires. Extreme weather. More frequent and severe storms, floods, and hurricanes. Next is rising sea levels. Coastal areas are flooding and eroding. Next is melting ice. This affects animals and people who live in cold areas. So, what can we do to stop it? Problem statement. Climate change is a pressing global issue and educational institutions have a significant role to play in addressing this challenge. Our campus, while a center of learning, also contributes to environmental impact through energy consumption, waste generation, and water usage. Proposed solution: Green Campus Initiative. This initiative aims to transform our campus into a sustainable and eco-friendly environment by implementing various strategies. First is energy efficiency. Energy audits. By regularly checking how much energy you use, you can spot areas where you're using too much energy, like leaving lights on or running appliances unnecessarily. By being mindful of your energy usage, you can reduce your carbon footprint. Renewable energy. Solar and wind power are clean energy sources that can help reduce climate change. Unlike fossil fuels, which release harmful greenhouse gases, solar and wind power generate electricity without polluting the environment. By switching to these renewable energy sources, we can reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and help mitigate climate change. Efficient lighting. LED lights are a great way to reduce energy consumption. They use much less energy than traditional incandescent or fluorescent bulbs, which means less electricity is needed to light your home. This in turn reduces greenhouse gas emissions from power plants. Lastly, efficient appliances. Energy efficient appliances are designed to use less energy, which helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions. By choosing these appliances, you can lower your energy bills and contribute to a healthier planet. Second is waste reduction and recycling. Waste segregation. When we properly separate our waste into different categories like recyclable, biodegradable, and non-recyclable, we can reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. Recycling programs. When we recycle materials like paper, plastic, and metal, we reduce the need to extract new raw materials from the earth. This helps conserve natural resources and reduces the energy required to produce new products. Composting. Composting helps fight climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions from landfills and improving soil health, which can absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Reduce plastic. Using renewable bags instead of plastic ones helps the environment by reducing plastic waste and saving energy. Third is water conservation. Water efficient fixtures. Water efficient fixtures like low flow faucets and energy efficient light bulbs help the climate by saving energy and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Next is rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting helps the climate by reducing water usage and energy consumption. This helps conserve water resources and reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Last is water awareness. Water awareness helps the climate by encouraging people to use water wisely. This reduces water waste and energy consumption, which helps protect our environment. Fourth is green spaces and biodiversity. Planting trees. Planting trees helps the climate by absorbing carbon dioxide from the air and releasing oxygen. It's like a nature's way of cleaning the air. Creating green spaces. Creating green spaces helps the climate by absorbing carbon dioxide, improving air quality, and providing shade, which can reduce energy consumption for cooling buildings. Lastly, protect nature. Protecting nature on campus helps the climate by preserving ecosystem, reducing carbon emissions, and providing a healthier environment for students and staff. Fifth is sustainable transportation. First is bike-friendly campus. A bike-friendly campus helps the climate by reducing car emissions, promoting healthier lifestyles, and encouraging sustainable transportation. Next is walking to school. Walking to school helps the climate by reducing car emissions, promoting physical health, and encouraging a more sustainable lifestyle. And last is carpool. Carpooling helps the climate by reducing car emissions, saving energy, and reducing traffic congestion. It's a simple way to make a big difference. For our implementation plan, we have form a green team. Create a group of students, teachers, and staff to lead a initiative. A green team on campus can make a big difference for the environment. It's a group of students and staff who work together to make the campus more sustainable. They can organize recycling programs, plant trees, promote energy conservation, and educate others about environmental issues. By working together, a green team can create a more sustainable and eco-friendly campus. Next is educating everyone. Educating everyone on campus about climate change and sustainable practices is crucial. When people understand the impact of their actions and learn about the eco-friendly solutions, they are more likely to make cautious choices. This can lead to reduced energy consumption, waste reduction, and more sustainable campus. Starting small is a powerful way to make a big impact. Even little changes can add up to significant environmental benefits. Here are some simple ways to start. Reduce, reuse, recycle. This classic trio is a great place to begin. Reduce your consumption, reuse items whenever possible, and recycle materials like paper, plastic, and glass. Monitoring progress on campus involves tracking and measuring efforts to become more sustainable. This could include things like tracking recycling rates, how much waste is being diverted from landfills, monitoring energy usage. Are energy saving measures reducing consumption? Assessing water usage. Are water saving initiatives effective? Evaluating transportation choices. How many people are walking, biking, or carpooling? By tracking these metrics, the campus can identify areas for improvement and celebrate success. And lastly, working with the community can multiply the impact of sustainability efforts. By collaborating with local organizations, businesses, and residents, the campus can share knowledge and resources, implement community-based projects, foster a sense of ownership, and leverage collective power. And of course, how can I contribute in this advocacy? By reducing my impact, I should start with reducing my waste, recycle, compost, and avoid single-use items. Conserve energy. Turn off lights, unplug electronics, and use energy-efficient appliances. Save water. Take shorter showers, fix leaks, and water plants wisely. Eat sustainably. Choose local organic foods and reduce meat consumption. And lastly, choose sustainable transportation. Walk, bike, carpool, or use public transport. And of course, I will educate others. Educating others about climate change and sustainability is essential. You can share information with friends, family, and colegios. Join or start a club to discuss environmental issues. Organize workshops or presentations to raise awareness. By educating others, you can inspire positive change. Advocating for change. Advocating for change means speaking up for a better future. You can do this by contacting your elected officials, joining environmental organizations, or participating in protests and rallies. By raising awareness and demanding action, you can help drive positive change. And lastly, of course, making a sustainable choices. Making sustainable choices means making environmental friendly decisions in your daily life. This can include choosing sustainable products, reducing consumption, buy only what you need, and avoid unnecessary purchases. Supporting sustainable businesses. Choose companies that prioritize sustainability and ethical practices. Reducing waste. Minimize waste by composting, recycling, and reducing single use items. And of course, conserving energy and water. Turn off lights and water when not in use.